So I had to make a separate video about it. But your girl Blac Chyna went on. Oh, she went in on Snapchat. Just, anyways, that was a separate video. So let me just focus on what's going on right now. So on March 30th of 2017, TMZ posted an article titled "Blac Chyna at War with Rob and Tyga. They're tag teaming me." Here's what TMZ wrote. Blac Chyna's on the attack against Tyga because she thinks baby daddy number 1 is teaming up with number 2, Rob Kardashian, to spread lies about her. Sources close to the family tell TMZ Chyna went off after she heard Tyga telling people she wants to kiss, make up, and get back together with him. A news flash that came from Rob. We're told Chyna got pissed because she hardly talks to Tyga and had only reached out to him recently to demand he pay King's nannies, even though they normally do that on their own. Other sources tell us Tyga misinterpreted the call from Chyna and thought she wanted to talk about more than co-parenting, something he shared with his new BFF, Rob. BFF, best friends forever, really, TMZ? Stop exaggerating. Something he shared with his new BFF, Rob. We're told the guys have gotten tight ever since Blac Chyna and Rob broke up. The problem's obvious. Rob and Tyga talk about Chyna, but Rob's also taking to Chyna about all of it, according to our sources. Honestly, I could imagine Rob Kardashian doing some bitch made shit like that. Like, you talking to somebody supposed to be your homeboy, and you bringing it back to this female in the equation. That's really crazy. You know the saying, loose lips sink ships with baby mamas. So there you go. That's the end of the article. Really, Rob? I mean, I see. I could actually imagine Rob doing that, and that's, you know, I'm not gonna say anything stupid like that's breaking guy code, because I don't believe in guy code. I don't believe in a man making a rule book and then, you know, I get to follow your code of conduct. If I wanted to do that, I would go become a Freemason. You know, I would go. I would join the network of followers. But anyways, the thing about it is this, man. It's really, really shady if this is true, that Rob is going back, and I'm not going to use the word snitching because that's a very dirty word. But if he's going back tatter-telling the beautiful Blac Chyna what him and Tyga discussed, that makes absolutely no sense. So what are you doing? You're getting intel to bring to Chyna? That's real sneaky if it's true. Now, it may not be true. It may just be an article, you know, which I hope is just an article. I hope that Rob wouldn't do something like that, because that just makes him look really, really shady. Like, I could not imagine having a child with a woman and then turning around and saying to another father of her children, "Hey, you know what she told me? She told me blah 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 blah," and I'm bobbing my head side to side while telling him. I just couldn't fathom that. You know, it would feel weird. It really, really would. Just like we're looking at each other, and I'm like, "Yeah, bro," or we're on the phone. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm laying there in my bed, wrapping my hair around my finger." Yeah, and then that bitch told me, like, it wouldn't feel right. But hey, man, maybe this is just an article. Maybe it didn't really happen like that. But if it did, that just sounds real weird, Rob. I think you need to chill out. But anyways, man, this is just really crazy. I mean, if Tyga has a child with Kylie, then Blac Chyna's kids are going to be cousins. Like, you know, she wanted to get back at the Kardashians and the Jenners, so she went and got with Rob on some sneaky, shady shit. Black women were in my comment sections rooting for her. And also in other comment sections in other places, you know, Instagram and other places, I was reading some of the comments, and the black women were like, "Yeah, get her back. Be petty, Chyna. I wish I could be as petty as Chyna." Like, yeah, make your kids cousins. Yeah, that's a very petty idea, if that's that's the way you want to word it. Very petty. I think it's very, very classless and disgusting. But, you know, I've already said a million times, you know, the different things that Blac Chyna has done that made me angry. The only reason why I decided to fall back recently, if you notice, I haven't really said too many bad things about Blac Chyna, is because she's pretty. And I always said, you know, I was hashtag team pretty girl, and Blac Chyna's fine as hell. So I said, I'll leave it up to somebody else to shade her. for some of her bad decisions. I'll just say that's wrong, and then I'll go back talking about how fine she is, because I'm supposed to be the thirsty blogger, not the blogger who shades people into oblivion. I don't do that anymore. I'm not the blogger from hell anymore. It's been a couple of years. I'm a nice blogger now, that you know of. But anyways, this is all my opinion. What do I know? I'm merely a Blac Chyna admirer with a microphone. Rob, if you're getting intel for Tyga, rather intel from Tyga to give back to Blac Chyna, reevaluate your life, bro. What are you doing? You wouldn't want him doing that to you. I'm pretty sure Tyga knows some things too. Could you imagine him telling those things to Kylie? Just food for thought. Let me know what y'all think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine, Meat Magazine 7 on Google+, Meat Magazine blog on Instagram.